Hello guys, Art here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing some Mini Motorways, a new game that I haven't covered on this channel yet. If you don't know, Mini Motorways is a simple game, and I will explain further as I'm playing the game. But I'm deciding to play this because I actually got a super big discount on Mini Motorways as well as Mini Metro. Mini Motorways is like partner game. So yeah, I got it for like less than 10 bucks and decided to buy it. So here I am. Anyway, let's get into the video. So I have played this game before I, recorded. So today I'm just going to be playing Los Angeles. It is the first one you typically play. And then maybe as we do more episodes or videos on Mini Motorways, we can do the other cities. So my high score is 1481 deliveries. So maybe today we can beat that. Let's get into the game. And I'm gonna go ahead and connect these up and pause the game. So the way this game works is that there are houses and shops, and you have to make sure that the houses are connected to the shops. And as we go further in the game, there will be other shop colors and other house colors. And so, like for example, a red house and the red cars can only go to a red shop, and vice versa. So let's go to super speed because I don't like how slow it normally goes. And you can see you can basically have any direction you want with your houses. It really doesn't matter. But it always takes the shortest path. So like these cars right here, those cars are slightly further away from the shop, so it's not going to drive those and only these because they're closer. And as far as I know, this game can go on infinitely, just as long as you don't have all the deliveries, that's what they're called, the deliveries, fill up. And you'll see that later in the game. So after each week, we can get an upgrade for your network. So I can either get 2 traffic lights and a road tile, or 20 road tiles, or a bridge and 20 road tiles. I already have a bridge right here, so I'm gonna get 2 traffic lights. I personally don't like traffic lights very much, just because I think they hold up traffic more than they help it, but I'll get them just in case. Now, I'm not actually going to connect these houses over here just yet, just because, like, I just don't need to. We already have these 2 houses over here already working to, bring that number down. So I'm just not gonna do them. But if I wanted to, I could, just like that. So as you can see, the whole area is zooming out. It's a very slow process, but it is doing it. And eventually just have like this big area that you have to work with, and it gets super hard. So I don't have a bridge, but there's only really one only really one river that I have to worry about, so I'm gonna get a roundabout. I like roundabouts a lot better than I like traffic lights, just because I think they actually keep traffic moving and don't actually make like buildups of traffic, and I just like them better. So let's pause the game real quick. As you can see, these deliveries are filling up really quickly. And as you have more people, it tends to do that. So when each of these buildings fills up to the maximum of 6 deliveries that it can hold, then your game is over. And there's also one other type of building that I know of. There might be more. I just haven't gotten that far in the game, like, yet. And those are like, instead of the square buildings, they're like circle buildings. And they hold up to 9. Before a timer starts ticking down. And when the timer fills up, that is the end of your game. As we can see, the light blue are filling up really quickly, and nothing is really stopping it right now. So that is dangerous. Especially since all the light blues are over here and the shops are over here, so they do have to go a long way just to complete their deliveries. So, in this case, I'm going to grab a motorway because they're kind of like bridges, but they go through the air. And, you know, I can just connect any part of the area just instantly. So instead of having to go all the way around here, they just have to go here, cross over, go left or right. It is simple as that. And see, you can see the cars already moving through there. And as you can see, if you look at the light blues, they are just going down significantly. It is just super useful to have motorways. Now I'm actually going to connect these houses to this road instead of the main road. That way, there are less people trying to turn into different houses, and traffic just goes by a little quicker. And as you can see, we have the upgraded shop, and they actually hold 9. So I don't want to show you what it looks like filled up, because obviously that kind of is the telltale sign of the end of the game. But you know, and I already have a roundabout, so I'm going to get a bridge just because I think they might be useful, especially over here when we have that other river that we have to deal with. So I'm just looking over here, and down on this bottom line above the circle shop, it is very congested. There's just a lot of people traveling through there. So I want to pause the game, erase some things, put in a roundabout. I think here would be better. And then just add the various connections. So that should help speed it up just a bit. Not sure if that's quite the right spot, but we'll see. Definitely seems to help. So now, as you can see, reds are likely going to start using the motorway as well, just because these reds can easily access there. Easier than these. See? Reds start to use the motorway. And we have traffic lights or another motorway. I'm gonna get another motorway, especially since we do have quite a bit of, what's it called? Road tiles done here. So we should be good on that standpoint. Just watching my city grow, and I'm noticing that down here is getting a lot of deliveries on this red circle, and over on the yellow circle is also getting a lot of deliveries. So I think I need to somehow make that quicker, but I'm not sure how. Let's pause the game. And we can see that we now have a green shop with a greenhouse. So this is our 5th color now. And this is kind of where things start to get crazy because it pretty much all goes downhill. Now we're only at the 300 deliveries mark, and you can see that at the top, but it goes by very quickly. Now because we do have a bridge, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it over there just so it actually, connects. And I'm gonna grab another roundabout because I like the roundabouts. There are a few places that are looking a little congested, like over by the blue area up near the top, and we can see that the greens have to travel very far just to get to the green deliveries. So this is a perfect spot to not add a roundabout, add a motorway. So now they don't have to go all the way around, they can just go straight up. And it is so much easier for them to actually complete deliveries. Because that is your killer in this game. If your cars cannot get to where they need to go, that is what's going to, end your game immediately. Because if they can't get to where they need to go, then they can't fulfill the deliveries and time runs out. It's as simple as that, really. So, in my opinion, that is the most important thing to look on if you're if you're getting a bunch of deliveries that are just piling up. You need to start looking at what can I do to fix that, because that is how your game is going to end. And I can see right now that the reds over here are having a bit of a problem. So I'm going to see maybe if I can connect it over here. Maybe they will, speed up the process just a bit. I have a feeling that over here, the bottom left shop, the red square is going to get a lot of deliveries pretty soon, just because there aren't many houses super close to it. And let's continue. Yeah, this top left shop over here, yeah, just as I predicted, all of these red shops are just piling up. This circle yellow shop, though, is also getting really busy. So that is another thing to look for. Definitely something I don't necessarily want. So, see how everything goes. Again, I want to try to get above my high score, which is 1457 or something. 1453. 83 maybe. It was something like that. So, let's see. I think my max number of days has been 83. So, and that can be determined by how many weeks you pass. So I'm at week 8 right now. I'm gonna get another bridge because I already have 2 roundabouts and I could use another bridge. And as you can see over by this blue, hidden by this highway, it just had a little pop-up and then it disappeared. So that is another thing. That is what it looks like. I know it's kind of hard to tell because the highway was there, so be on the lookout for the next one. I kind of want to put a traffic light in this area because it is just so, like, it's just so congested. Especially, like, just over here. So, maybe I put a traffic light there. Let's grab a motorway. Pause. And, yep, you can see on this dark blue shop that people are struggling to get there. And that is your biggest killer. I think maybe a way we can fix that is making it more direct path. Ooh, don't want to get that. There we go. I also know that people are going to struggle to get to this light blue shop over near the top. So maybe I want to add a motorway, not a traffic light, a motorway from down here to up here. And then that way, these yellows can also have an easier time getting down to these bottom shops. Maybe I add a road crossing through there, just so they don't have to go all the way around. And that seems pretty direct to me. I have a feeling that that will bring down the deliveries on all the sides, because it's just super high over there, and I don't like it. So as you can see right now, all of these yellows aren't really doing anything right now because they have to complete their deliveries first. But now you can see that yellows are starting to use the highway, so that's good. And we have very dangerous signs over here. This is where the game starts to get a little crazy. The game, to me, feels like it's going to end relatively soon. Especially right there, over at the dark blue area. It's just gonna die right now. Unless these two dark blues over in this mess of traffic by the roundabout can somehow get to it and bring it down enough to remove the time. I doubt it though. And yep, game over. Too few cars could reach its destination in time. Your city shut down after 68 days. Still a lot for first video on the topic. 884 commuters traveled on your roads over that time. Well, I definitely felt that was a fun run. Maybe next time we can do a little better. I will definitely have to practice just a bit before we, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want more content like this, and other content such as Minecraft, Mini Metro, maybe in the future, and as well as other games, including my hardcore survival world, which is also Minecraft, but I stream that over on Twitch, so you can check me out there. So yeah, like, follow, subscribe, share the video if you really enjoyed, comment what your favorite part of the video was, and yeah, this has been Ivory Art, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!